is ready for some fun today. The gyms are starting to open back up slowly. It's a state-by-state case. The gyms aren't open in your state yet. I'm sorry, but you know, Florida, we're open, we're ready to go. So today I'm hitting 8 landmine exercises for you, and these aren't going to be your basic little. These are some intense ones. A little bit of combo movements in there. You might be hitting some back, you might be hitting some push. I got 8 written down for you. Let's get to it. So we have 8 different exercises for you today, and they're not boring, they're not basic. I promise. Nice little advanced movements for you. You're gonna pick your top 5 favorite for your workout in the gym. So once you have your 5 favorite exercises down, you're gonna do 4 sets of each, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. That's gonna be 6 minutes per exercise, times 5 exercises, a 30-minute workout. And for this, I recommend having like an interval timer ready on your phone, something that actually beeps at you if you got your AirPods in or your phone near you, so you can hear that audio. Because if you just kind of put your regular phone on a timer and hit start, you're gonna miss it, the screen's gonna turn off, you're gonna get a text. So I'll set up my timer, I'll toss my phone to the side, and just let it beep in my ear, tell me when to start and stop. So let's get to the exercises. First up, front squat knee raises. It's kind of like a vertical mountain climber. So you're grabbing the bar, coming up, you're gonna have your elbows kind of tucked in nice and close. The end of the bar is basically like resting on your chest, leaning forward a little bit. So you hit this front squat, you come to the top, right knee up, left knee up, back to that front squat. It's pretty tricky because there is a little bit of balance involved here. You're gonna feel these after a minute, I promise.
Into the easy end. Know that we undefeated, y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead, better check the air for clearance. Call the tower, this is ours, clear the heat, the air apparent. Really, I've never been better.
Next up, we'll be getting on our knees for some kneeling one-arm presses. So you can put a mat under you if you want. You're not gonna be like relaxed, like sitting on your feet. You're gonna be up in a kneeling stance. You're bringing the weight to one side. You're gonna do 2 presses per side before you switch arms for that minute. So you got a slight forward lean here. 1, 2, and then transfer to the other hand. 1, 2, and then go back and forth between your 2 arms for the entire minute.
And there will be no surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender.
So for this next one, make sure your hands aren't too sweaty so this bar doesn't hit you in the face. But you'll be laying down. Basically the bar comes like about your shoulders. We're doing a chest press with a leg raise. So I also wouldn't recommend going too heavy for this one. So when you're laying down, you're ready to go, you're gonna bring it up, scoot back a little bit so it's right above your face. Then you can do one hand a little bit in front of the other. So you'll be getting a press in, followed by a leg raise. Doing your press, and then a leg raise. And then you can even switch your hands about halfway through. So you're pressing towards your face, and then a leg raise. And again, don't go too heavy. Make sure your hands aren't too sweaty, so this thing doesn't come hit you in the face, which would not feel good for anyone.
You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Dead than alive. Yeah.
Next one, we're doing a deadlift row variation. If you have one of these little A-frame attachments, awesome. If you don't, it's no big deal. So if you have it, you're just gonna put it under like this. If you don't have it, you can just hook your hands together underneath the barbell like that. Same thing. So on the first rep, you're starting from the ground, coming all the way up. Now we're gonna be going halfway down. Basically lock your back in place, hit that row, come back up. So we're doing the top half of your deadlift, followed by the row. This one's tricky because your body's gonna wanna go all the way back down to the ground and give it some rest. So you're gonna fight that urge. Come about halfway down, hitting that row, coming back up. When you're coming down, make sure you're not rounding your back. Make sure you're staying nice and tight and locked in. And just hang on for the ride.
It's forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. And there will be no surrender.
Next one, some Landmine Burpees. You're gonna be at the end of the barbell. The weight on the bar doesn't really matter for this one. So if you're coming down, grouping the barbell, feet going backwards, coming back up, and you're jumping. Switch hands, so your left hand's in front then, down, up, jump.
Seven, I'm raising the bar, you can go ahead and measure. Think about time for a toast. Time that we welcome to go. Yo, when just leaving, I think about time that somebody go get them their coat. You know I got all that anthem, come back in what you call that add-on. Got anthems and bands with masters, getting them right like my name was Miranda.
This workout is guaranteed to whoop your ass a little bit. I'm just trying to show you a demo today, and I'm already drenched after the first few exercises. So if you're actually doing this, 4 sets of each, you're gonna be hurting, guaranteed. All right, next one is the overhead reverse lunge. So you're getting your landmine, you're putting it overhead, a little bit in front of you, kind of leaning forward. And for this one, planting your left leg while your right arm's up, and you're doing a reverse lunge, so you're going backwards. You'll be doing 1 minute per leg on this. Doesn't have to be extremely heavy. You'll be a little bit of core, a little bit of lower back, just trying to stabilize this bar above your head, especially towards the end of the minute. Like it's easy knocking out 3 or 4 clean reps, but as you get tired and fatigued, it's gonna be harder. So just keep this arm basically locked out, maybe a slight bend in your elbow, but 1 minute per leg, and then you're switching. So 4 sets, we'll give you 2 sets of each leg.
Made it something, name is buzzing, call me Ryan Gosling. Hey, gon' know that they gonna love me more when I'm gone or retired the throne. The kind of things that I'm gonna be feeling like a god, because this is forever.
Next up, Landmine Twist to hit your core. Again, you don't have to go super heavy on this one. I would focus more on controlling the weight back and forth. Like this is like a 25-pound plate here, 10 kilograms. So 23 pounds, whatever the heck that translates to. I'm not trying to load it up and go super heavy, because if you're going super heavy, you're just gonna end up cheating. But you're bringing it straight out in front of you, and you're gonna keep it like in the center of your mass. So I'm not gonna be doing this. So I'm not gonna be looking forward and just having my arms do all the work. Instead, I'm gonna keep it in front of me, and I'll be twisting with it. So twisting back and forth. And the hard thing is, when you get to the bottom, you're gonna wanna explode up, but then kind of catch yourself and slowly bring it down to this side. So you're going back and forth, controlling it, instead of kind of just whipping it over. This doesn't do much for you. So barbell straight out in front of you, twisting to the left, twisting to the right. And your feet can pivot a little bit here. You see when you go to this side, my foot will come this way. Let your feet pivot, whatever feels natural.
And there will be no surrender. Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.N. to the easy E-N.
Last one I'll be showing you is a pull press. So you grab it about halfway through the end of the bar, so about 6 to 8 inches away from the end of it. If you're coming upright, like you're doing an upright row, and use that momentum, so as you're coming to about like this point, bring your other arm forward, catch it, and press. Coming back down, pull, press.
I ain't bigger dead than alive, I ain't bigger dead than alive. One more time, this is forever, remember the legend, he never will die, yeah. I ain't bigger dead than alive, bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive, dead than alive, yeah. I ain't bigger dead than alive, bigger dead than alive, Just making sure that you know why, because this is forever.